Not that that fucking matters anyway. Holy shit, we've been rolling the whole fucking time. Hello, everybody. Breaking news out of Pedatstanpedople. As always, well, you already know what my fucking name is. And this is the Pedatstanpedople Daily Report, bitches. We're back. Breaking news out of Pedatstanpedople, hence the fucking name of the report. The president's party has suffered a major defeat in Senate races, as one of the Virginia seats is now in PSP control, which means that the PPP will lose their Senate majority. Also, the House of Representatives is now in a fucking tie, basically, even though that's supposed to not happen. There is one independent seat. The only member of Congress, period, that doesn't have a fucking party is Julianne Passermore, and she is the representative from Arkansas, from one of their districts. I don't know how many districts they have, but she's from one of them. I've never been to Arkansas, so I have no fucking clue about that state. So she's the only person who basically is going to decide who becomes the next Speaker of the House. Now, Barron Trump was the previous speaker and is serving currently. All PPP members are expected to vote for him. However, what's this guy's fucking name? Okay. Representative Eisencock Stickenhand from the state of Kentucky is expected to challenge Barron Trump in his re-election bid. Representative Trump actually comes from Florida. This is a fucking surprise. So that should be very interesting. The House of Representatives is just a tip of the iceberg here. The Senate becomes a much bigger issue here. As Senator Jewin-ass I'm a Pussy is going to become the next majority leader of the Pedople Senate. The margin is very slim here, 14-12. So all it would take here is just one or two defectors here on the PPP side or PSP side for any legislation. However, the president is pretty pissed off with the whole fucking debacle, as he was expecting his party to make gains. Now, part of the reason why the party actually lost seats is likely because of the supply chain issues that everybody's been having, especially in regards to bauxite and lead consumption. Now, Pedople's been growing at a very fucking fast pace, and they've been running out of lead and bauxite. The president has tried to secure a steady pipeline, but the constant running out of supplies has pissed off a lot of the factory workers, and that's where the PSP has actually gotten a lot of their votes. So we'll see what happens. It's very interesting. Nextly, the economy has been booming since the war. We made a steady recovery. The president is pretty happy with the numbers, but you know, I guess the public is not very happy because of what just happened with these elections. Now, keep in mind that in the last 4 years, we've had 2 attempted coup attempts and massive voter fraud, so who the fuck knows if that happened here or not. However, given the fact that the military has been guarding the elections, this might actually be real this time. Who the fuck knows anymore, because I have no faith in any election after all the shit that just occurred. The president also is preparing, I guess, kind of preparing for his re-election bid, because for some reason the Congress gets to get voted on every 2 years, but the president has 2 10-year terms. So the next presidential election is actually set to take place in fucking 2078, 2076. I don't know. 2077 maybe. I don't know. But here's the thing with that. Given the fact that the PSP has now very slight control over Congress, they may be able to actually introduce an amendment to shorten the president's terms. And if this actually goes through, this could be a colossal disaster for the president, as his agenda, as of late, has been pretty stagnant. Given there's been complete deadlock in Congress, hence the reason why it's called Congress, because nothing ever gets fucking done there. So let's see what happens. Actually, tonight we're going to interview Representative, what's his name again? We're gonna interview Representative. I can't find his fucking name. I just had it. This is his name. Representative Eisencock Stickenham will be joining us shortly. However, we got a little bit more to talk to. I forgot a little bit more about the elections. The Senate majority may actually not hold for the PSP because the state of Mississippi, due to their late admission to the Union, they are actually having a special election for both of their Senate seats. Now, the governor, in the interest of fairness, appointed both PPP and PSP candidates to both the Senate seats for Mississippi. However, will likely go up in smoke because that is a very heavily the president's party is favored heavily there, and unless the PSP can hold on to their seat in Mississippi, the Senate will actually go back into control of the PPP, of the president's party, the Patriots of Pedatstanpedople party. So that's very interesting. For another 2 years of nothing getting fucking done, because who the hell knows what's going to happen with this House election for the Speaker of the House. And given that nice, smooth transition, I'll be bringing on Representative fucking Eisencock Stickenham. Thank you so much, Mr. Representative. So I hear you're running against Speaker Trump for the speakership, the Speaker of the House. So tell me, how are you guys able to pick up some seats? And do you think that Representative Passmore will actually support your bid, or will she keep the leadership the same?
So I've spoken to Representative Passmore, and she's told me that she has very interested to see what we're going to do if potentially I get the speakership of the House. We're going to see what happens with her. I love the state of fucking sauce. And I think that Speaker Trump, it's time for him to go. He hasn't done enough as the Speaker. And I think it's time for him to be replaced.
Okay. So Representative Stickenham. I have a question for you. So you guys were able to capitalize a little bit off the supply chain issues that the president has been having, given bauxite and lead consumption going through the roof. However, the president has argued that this is not a sign of his failure. However, it's actually a sign of how good the economy is doing, because the production of aluminum and ammunition and munitions has been so vastly outpaced what we anticipated, that we just don't have enough raw resources. And since we can't get that here, we have to rely on the global trade market. So is that what you think this is, or do you think this is actually his fault somehow?
No, of course. Every problem that we currently have as a nation is all the president's fault. Because he should have known that we were growing as fast as we were, and he should have prepared for this. Our lead and bauxite resources should have been prepared for this.
Oh, hold on a minute. Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Representative Stickenham. Hold on. Hold on.
I'm holding on.
Wait a minute. So you're saying that this is the president's fault for not anticipating how fast the economy was growing, because he should have known?
He should have known.
How would he have known that? So what you're saying is that he's doing such a good job that he should have.
No, I'm not.
That it's a bad job because he didn't know how good of a job he was going to do.
I'm saying.
Is that what you're saying?
He should have prepared us for this. Okay, he should have prepared us, and he didn't prepare. He didn't prepare us.
Okay, Representative Stickenham, I have another question to ask you. Okay, so other than this one minor issue.
It's not a minor issue.
Residents of Pedople seem to be pretty happy with the way things are going in government right now.
The people that talk to me say.
President's approval rating is hovering at a mid-60 level,
according to his own polls.
And now I want to be the first to ask you, because I know this is going to come up. Now, I've heard some critics on the fucking
Yeah, I know the fucking news network.
NNFLI,
Yeah.
right? The other rival news station, which I can't remember what the fuck they're called. I'll put the chyron on the screen. I've heard some critics say that the fact that the president only gets voted on once every 10 years and he gets 2 10-year terms is too much power for one man to hold. So I've heard some of them suggest that maybe you were interested in trying to propose the 12th Amendment, which would limit the president's terms actually to 4 years rather than 10-year terms. So I just want to be the first to ask you, are you interested in that, or is that just a rumor?
Yes.
Are you happy with the Constitution?
Yes, we are interested in that. Because the president should not have 10-year terms. Well, here we are in Congress, and we only get 2-year terms. I know we don't even have...
Okay,
yeah,
okay.
I'm telling you this.
Okay, so you are saying that.
Yes.
So that is coming from your camp then.
Yes, it is.
So you guys are interested in limiting the terms of the trying to amend the Constitution. Okay.
Yes, we're going to introduce
How
that.
are you guys able to do that, given the fact that it takes 2/3 of both houses and 3/4 of the states to pass an amendment? You would have to get 9 out of the 13 states.
I'm well aware of that.
Or 10 out of the 13 states and almost all of Congress to agree on this. Do you think that this is really something that the people are interested in, or is it just something the politicians are interested in?
Does it really matter? Because it needs to be done. And we will figure it out when the time comes. We will figure it out. We'll figure it out.
Hold on a minute. Hold on. Okay. Okay. But how is it any different?
What?
Because it doesn't really matter if the president is in office, because if the president doesn't control either the House or the Senate, he basically can't fucking do anything.
That's true.
And even an executive order can get overridden by Congress. So why is this such a big issue that all of a sudden the PSP is concerned about? Is it because you guys want to hold the presidency?
Well, yeah. I mean,
and
what are
you
we
guys
going to do?
Can't wait until 2077
do I only
to run
want
a
to be the
candidate
speaker
against the president?
Do I only want to be the speaker?
Okay, well, that's what it sounds like to me, because all you're concerned about here is the fact that you can't have a fucking president in office for another, 6 years?
Oh, boo-hoo, shut up.
The Speaker of the House is a very powerful position.
The president has had power for far too long.
Third line of succession.
He somehow
if something
survived
happens to the
2
president and vice
attempts,
president, you would become the
which
president.
I should be telling you something about
And
him.
the Speaker of the House arguably is more powerful than the president in certain
bullshit.
aspects.
We all know that.
So, okay.
We all know that.
Okay, so you're just a piece of shit then. Okay, I guess
whatever,
I get it.
whatever.
I guess we didn't clear out enough of the scumbag. No. I don't want to hear it.
You do want to hear it.
Because
you do want to hear it.
Because it's not clear to me that what you're
doing.
doing.
No, it's not clear.
It's not clear that you're just trying to...
No, it's not clear.
Shut the fuck up.
Excuse me.
Let me finish.
Excuse me?
Okay, this is my fucking show. And if you don't like it, get the fuck off. And go to the News Network for Libertarians and fucking idiots like every other fucking asshole of your party. Let me tell you something.
Tell me.
Of all the people that have ever occupied a fucking public office, President Pedatstanpedople is the only one that isn't a complete asshole. And if you recall, just 4 years ago when he was first elected, he received, 98% of the fucking vote? Period? 98% of the vote. His approval rating continues to hover in the mid to high 60% range, so he's clearly a popular president. You are aware that the impeachment process exists.
Yes, we're aware of it.
Became tyrannical.
But how often does it happen?
And he wrote the fucking Constitution,
so?
and you want to get him out? This is what you're... Okay.
Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter.
All right, whatever. All right, you know what? Okay, fine. I'll give you the benefit of the... Whatever. I'll let you say that bullshit on my show, just for the sake of...
Okay, well, I guess...
But just remember...
Well, you'll be fucking sorry when I become the
representative,
the fucking speaker.
Stick an in. You better tread carefully here, because every political enemy that the president has had in the past...
Hold on a minute.
4 years, unless I'm wrong here, but every political enemy he's had has not done very successfully. Have you not been paying attention?
Hold on. Excuse me. Are you threatening me? Is that a threat?
Okay, well, I guess...
Is that a threat?
So much, I guess. Kind of get the fuck off my show.
Excuse me?
I hope you don't win the Speaker of the House. I'm going to call fucking Bashmore and make sure she don't vote for you fucking dickhead. What?
Wait a minute, what?
Oh, you didn't hear me? No, I was just wishing you a happy birthday. Good night. Get him off my fucking... Jonathan! Get him off my fucking show. Right now.
Thank you. Fucking dickhead. Oh, because we want to. Oh, because he's got too much power. Fuck you. Do you think I'm fucking stupid? Folks, they just must think we're stupid. Because Congress, the fact that we voted on it every 2 years is very clear that is the branch of government that people are supposed to have the most say in. And then the presidency is every 10 years because there's only one fucking president. Because the term limits are so long, they could be removed. So, whatever. That guy was clearly a fucking asshole, and watch, I just fucking reverse jinxed him, and now he's going to win the House of Representatives and become the Speaker of the House, and I'm probably going to have to speak to him on a regular fucking basis, so thank you, everybody, for not voting for the President's Party. Although vote for who you want, whatever. Okay, well, thank you so much for watching. My name is I'm an Asshole Suck a Nut, and this has been the Pedatstanpedople Daily Report. Fuck, this is choking. God, why can't I get this fucking...